So we are in 2020. I think this is like the standard phrase for everyone, but I cannot believe that we are in 2020 and another year passed by. But I'm excited, as always, to step into a new year. And I know I'm probably late to the game, but I still decided to show you my favorites for 2019, just because I do have products that I actually discovered in 2019 and I've been using them constantly. In the past, I've been using lots of new products just to try, you know, some things from time to time, but these ones, I use them all the time. Let me start with one product that was totally like a surprise for me in terms of like a really nice discovery. It's from Givenchy. It's a 10 Couture Radiant Drops. And I'm usually not a fan of like Dior makeup, Chanel makeup. I prefer brands that are actually either into makeup or into skincare. But I must say this surprised me, and especially the color Radiant Pink. So this is like their Radiant Drops. It's basically like a highlighter, illuminator kind of thing. It comes in this really nice applicator type of brushy thing. So you can apply this directly on your face, and it's in a very kind of sturdy glass packaging, which is nice, but it's quite heavy at the same time. Basically what this is kind of like a highlighter. You can mix this with your foundation, which I love to do this. I can also apply this on my face, and the finish that it gives you, it's absolutely stunning. I have it on, so it's kind of like just a glow in a way. You probably saw this already in my videos, but it's just that liquidy, dewy goodness stuff. And I used so many highlighters in my life, but I don't think I had one in the past, or I have one right now that is similar to this one. It's such a unique formula. It's very, very subtle, but it gives you that glow. And it's definitely not probably like a trendy highlighter, super shiny, beaming and all that, which I loved in the past. And I still love, you know, today sometimes. But this one is just something else. It's like a alien kind of glow thing. Moving on to a hair product. This is a new mini bottle. Morrocan Oil hair treatment. This is nothing new, I know, but I discovered this in 2019. And I discovered this, I think like 7-8 months ago, and I've been using this non-stop. I think I go through probably, I don't know, 3 big bottles of this one, which I do have some bottles like here, like in my room, and then in the bathroom. I keep these everywhere, and I need also one for when I travel, because I use this every time I blow dry my hair. So my hair is wet, I apply a little bit of this, like just a couple of drops, massage it in, put it on my hair, it smooths everything. The hair looks so kind of like silky and nice. Third product that is again a discovery, and I cannot believe I discovered this only right now, because this has been around for I believe like 2 years now. So it's their face contour quad from Another Stories, which is my favorite clothing accessory kind of brand, like high street brand. And they do have makeup. They do have also amazing nail polishes, which I absolutely love. And I will show you a couple of nail polishes that I bought recently, and I'm using them non-stop. And I have one here on my nails too today. But I will show you a couple of colors which are so stunning and I love them. But going back to the face contour, so I think they discontinued, or they are in the process of discontinuing this, and this is why I got it on sale. It was 40% off a couple of months ago, and now it's 70% off. I got another one just in case, because I love this so much. And particularly I love this shade, which is like I think it's like, yeah, the darkest shade in here. All the shades are nice, but the consistency of this and the color just works for me perfectly. The highlighter is also quite drying, but once you work it in, maybe because, you know, it's kind of like an older makeup product, but it looks really stunning and shiny. If you, this is okay, yeah, you can see it here. This is not the best placement of the product, but fantastic. And because I got this one with 70% off, So usually they cost £15 with 70% off, and it's amazing. It's really amazing. I've been using this non-stop. I think I love this more than my Fenty Beauty Amber Matchsticks, which means a lot. So yeah. Let's move on to the face foundation. I used a couple of products throughout the year. I really love the Bare Minerals foundations. What else? I really like the Milk Makeup Flex foundation, the NARS Radiant Glow, not Radiant Glow, the Radiant Matte foundation. I think I featured that last year, but this year for like everyday, I don't know what you wear, but I will wear you all the time. It's my CC cream. And I do have this in multiple colors. It's really amazing because it gives you that super natural kind of finish, gives you a medium coverage, and they're more on the like yellowy undertone side. So it corrects any kind of redness or discoloration that I might have, and just looks fresh. Even throughout the day, it looks really good on the skin. You can apply, a very thin layer to have that super like natural looking skin, or you can apply a bit more to have that super glam kind of look. This is why I love this also for traveling, because for daytime I'll just use a little bit, and then for nighttime I can just do like the full glam and all that. It's quite expensive though for this one, for the big bottle, so I recommend you to try maybe this one in the beginning, because they do have minis. Fantastic. Love. A palette. So I was really like debating what palette to show you today, because I do have a couple that I used. I really love the new Lolita palette from Kat Von D. It's a great quality, but it's quite like boring because it contains lots of neutrals. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury palette with like a couple of matte shades and then shimmery shades. I will show this to you, but I still decided to show you this palette today because I love the color scheme, I love all the colors, I love all the textures that they included in this palette, and it's a very versatile kind of palette, and contains lots of super shimmery glittery shades, which I'm all about this year, last year, and that is, I know it has been like a later release this year, but I just really love it, and I've been loving this since I got this. Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty. With Huda Beauty I don't like all the products, but this one is definitely a winner for me, and just the shades, the finishes, it's just a really fun kind of palette. Fun but glamorous at the same time, and quite unique. I don't know, I just love all the texture, all the shades. Yeah, I just loved playing with this. I got excited, and this for me right now, it's super important, because I'm not so excited about makeup anymore, about all these new launches coming, constantly, like with, I will not name the brands, but there is something new launching probably every week or every other week, which is insane. Of course, it's just wasteful, and secondly, you spend so much money for makeup that you probably already have. It's nothing new, unique. I actually could not choose this time. I will show you like the main concealer of the year, and then I'll show you like an honorable mention here. So the main concealer, NARS. This is the creamy matte concealer, I think. The soft matte concealer. I don't even know how it's called, but I have again a couple of shades in this one. It's high coverage. It's quite, I would not say it's thick, it's more on the thicker side, but it's quite creamy at the same time. I love this one because it's really concealery. It gives me that coverage that I need, and I also like to apply a little bit like underneath my eyes and just in some areas that I need to highlight, for example, and then I kind of spread it all over in a way, especially because I do use a very hydrating maybe face oil or maybe a very hydrating cream underneath, and I like how this plays with that and how emollient it gets. And that I like to say here is my Flex concealer from Milk Makeup. This one It's not full coverage, it gives you like a medium kind of coverage, but it just looks really natural and kind of soft on the skin, and I love that, especially for my kind of like everyday natural makeup. This is my go-to for sure. And it definitely has this like flexy texture in a way, if you understand what I mean. It kind of moves with the skin but will not sink in into the fine lines and stuff like this. And it's quite hydrating, but again, not super emollient and super like liquidy. It's just that perfect golden medium range for a concealer. My products, I discovered this year a brand called Incredible Cosmetics, which are part of the Nails Inc. company situation. They're based here in the UK, and I think you guys in the US, you probably have this as well there. But I discovered their eye pigments, and oh my god, I'm in love. These are so nice and so amazing, especially for the price. I especially love this shade, which is like that coppery foiled goodness. It reminds me of my beloved Japanese, Korean, Asian, you know, eye pigments that have like creamy texture, but these are super intense, super pigmented. So I'm glad I discovered something like this that is actually here in the UK. I think these are made, yeah, made in Taiwan, so they probably have the same kind of like formula thing, but they're nice, and I love that I have them here in the UK. Moving on, lip product, which surprise I don't have a lipstick for you, and I don't have a lip pencil, and I don't have it like this. I have a lip gloss, kinda. A lip gloss, a lip balm combination. Elf Cosmetics Juicy Pop. And this color and especially I love this color, Watermelon Pop. So I've gone through already one of these tubes, which is super crazy for me. It's insane. I usually don't use like lip glosses and stuff like that, but I've been really into glosses in 2019. So this smells amazing. Kind of like reminds me of my childhood, like bubblegummy, watermelon, chewing gum situation, which I love. The color is so stunning and just looks amazing on the lips. That gives you that juiciness. Maybe it reminds me a little bit of the Japanese kind of lip glosses. It's a really good one, it's affordable. I've been really loving e.l.f. in 2019. They do have some amazing skincare products. The Centella Asiatica mask, amazing. The hemp oil, face oil, amazing. I've been using that non-stop before applying my makeup. And moving on to the last makeup-y bits. I have two mascaras. So these are kind of like 2-in-1, I would like to say. So the favorite one is my FairyDrops mascara. And so this is the story. Every time I use a regular mascara, for example the Milk one, which is really good as well, the extreme one, to make it waterproof, sweat-proof, everything proof, I apply this on top. I apply it straight away so that it will not be super like clumpy, because this also gives you a bit of volume, and if you apply too much you will have those like spiky kind of lashes, super full and super thick. But this will make any mascara, anything on your eyes, or even if you just apply this on its own, waterproof, sweat-proof, everything proof. You cannot take this off. Random, a cleansing Sherbet, yeah, this is called Sherbet. This is the orange cleansing Sherbet from Aromantica, a brand again that I discovered in 2019. They have a couple of products, but I only tried this one because I heard so many good things about this, and I've been really curious. It's good. It's really good. Smells orangey, like the name suggests. It's quite messy. But to be honest, out of all the cleansing balms, I think this one, the smell of this one is the most pleasant that I ever tried, even though the other ones were not bad. I also love the Emma Hardy Moringa cleansing oil, cleansing balm, but this is goodness. really nice at removing makeup, cleansing the face, not keeping it dry but keeping it like moisturized and soft. Amazing product, highly recommend this. It's a bit more expensive for like Asian cleansing, Serbet cleansing balm, but also the brand is a bit more like on the mid-range. I think I paid for like £19 or £20, something like this. I got this again, I bought it on Yes Style, and I bought a couple already because I'm obsessed. But it's good, it's really nice. I love all the ingredients, really good ingredients for a cleansing balm. Highly recommend this one. And honorable mention, finally, like I'm trying to speak really fast in this video. Hopefully this will not be too long. Hopefully. But Medik8 Calmwise. So this is like a calming serum cream, not cream, like a calming serum oil type of thing. So if you have any kind of redness, if you work out and you have lots of redness, if you have blemishes and you have lots of redness, if your skin is irritated, if you, I don't know, shaved your face and your face is irritated, tweezed your mustache or whatever it is, this will calm everything down. It's such an amazing product. It works fantastic. It works like in I think 5 minutes, something like this. I have just a little bit left, but yeah, I need to buy another one. It's quite expensive though. Ingredients amazing. I really like Medik8 as a brand. And by the way, I do have another product. So I think this was actually the 10th one. So the last product that I wanted to mention is a pair of lashes, which is really random, and you will say it's very random, but I just discovered the Ardell Wispies lashes, and they have a couple of like wispy styles, but these are like the longer ones. If you are in the store and you see a couple of Ardell Wispies, try to compare them. You will see that they're different. So I love these like bigger, wider ones because I do have like a bigger lid space and a bigger, like longer lash line. And I love the length of this one. So the thing with these, I love to use these every time I'm going maybe on an event and I need like to wear some lashes. I want to look kind of glam, but I don't want it to have like a super spiky, spidery, like super intense kind of fake looking lashes. These look so natural, so good, but intense at the same time. Like I'm trying to explain some things today, but these are really good. So that was it for my favorites. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I hope you maybe discovered some products that you are interested in trying, or maybe I shared some of your favorites as well. Let me know in the comments. That's it. Happy 2020. This year will be great and I'm excited for it. Okay, bye.